Mandy Leahy from mypassionforscrapbooking.com, and I wanted to do a quick tutorial today to show you how to make these cute little paper flowers. Super simple to make, and they look adorable on cards, scrapbooking layouts. So first off, you're going to need a piece of cardstock. You can use color. I like to use the white cardstock and ink it. What you're going to want to do is take a 2-inch paper scallop. This is from Paper Shapers. You're going to need 8 of them. So to save some time, I've already punched out 8 of them. And then you're going to take some ink. This is close to my heart. It's the new Lagoon color. Love it. And these are little sponge daubers. If you don't have a sponge dauber, you can just use a sponge, or you can ink it around that way if you don't have one, or you can order one. So just ink those, ink all 8 of them. So I've already done that here. Then what we're going to do is grab a paper towel, fold them over just so you don't get everything wet, and lay out your 8. There we go. This is just an old spritz bottle, and I filled it up with water. Spray 2 each, depending on how yours sprays. This seems to work good for 2 on each. Now once they're nice and wet, you see they're starting to fluff up. Just crumble them up into little balls. Crumble, crumble, crumble. Now as you can see, the ink is bleeding forward, and that's kind of what we want. This one here is actually made from chocolate ink from Close to My Heart, and it actually looks like a nice rose color. So it does sometimes change ink, and that's the fun part about it. You could actually do several colors and make it multicolor. I did one on Halloween that was black and orange, and it looked really nice. So once you have 8 of these crumbled up, you're just gonna uncrumble them and layer them on top of each other. So make sure you get the inked side face up. You don't want to have it, I guess that one shows face up. But so you're going to stack all 8 of these. Sorry for the background noise. My husband and kiddos are in the other room watching a movie. I came in here to make this quick tutorial for you guys. So, almost done. Okay, now that you have 8 stacked on top, grab a paper piercer. This is the Close to My Heart paper piercer. It comes with this little pad. I usually start out on here, just try to poke it through. Doesn't always go through because you're layering 8 pieces of cardstock. So just turn it over, be careful you don't poke your hands. And I actually sometimes put it up against my chest and push. There we go. And just kind of twist it, twist, twist, twist. This just opens up the hole so you can stick a brad through there. We'll see if that's big enough. Doesn't matter the color of the brad, you're not going to see it. I like these gold ones. I like the gold ones because they're long. And just open that up. Next, you're going to take one layer at a time and bring them forward. Scrunch them all together to the center. And that one actually ripped. Must have got a little bit too wet. Sometimes that will happen. I've had it happen when I poked it through with the paper piercer, but this time I just noticed one of the ruffles. I guess it will add a little character to this one. So you'll just keep layering them. Almost done, one more to go. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. Okay, now that they're all in, you kind of push down a little bit and fluff it out to give it some shape. So, like this one here, I kept really tight. This one I'm opening up a little bit more. You're going to just play around with them for the size that you want. This also is scrunched up. This one I'm kind of opening up. That's how you do the flower portion, and it dries nice and hard, crispy. This one's super crispy. Can't really tell, but this one I could still crumble it up because it's nice. It's wet right now. then to do the paper leaf, you'll just take a piece of cardstock and cut a leaf shape. It does not have to be perfect. Mine are never perfect. So you have your shape, fold it in half. This is where your bone folder comes in handy. Just kind of point to point if you can. This is the close to my heart bone folder. And there we go. Next, you'll want to take a Fiskars paper crimper, keep it folded, and just slide it through. This actually I've had it for years, and it's finally come in handy with leaves and kind of I've done several cards and actually scrapbook layouts using it. So comes in handy, but they do still sell it. Actually, I saw it recently at Michael's or Joann's. So then you'll want to take a green ink. This is Sweet Leaf from Close to My Heart. And grab another sponge dauber. This one is green so that they don't mix. I have one for different shades of colors. Actually, I have like a box full of all of them. That way you're not blending your greens and with your reds. That never works out. So you ink around the edges and then just kind of slide it over the top. And as you can see, it gets the rays. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it does get the top part, so it actually kind of looks like a leaf. Then simply grab a glue dot and add it to the top part. So you can attach it to your flower. And there you go. Sometimes I put two. It just depends on the look I'm going for, but for this particular card that I am showing, I just did one. So there you go. There's how to make the paper flower using cardstock. Hope you learned something, and if you have any questions, you can visit my blog. It's mypassionforscrapbooking.com, or you can leave me a comment below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.